On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge.
I got him.
Back to Wembenyama. 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Paul. Porzingis with the rebound. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that's a routine play for Paul. He's not going to miss the open man.
Outside Tatum. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
That's to Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
A 3 from Wembanyama. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Brown outside. Pass to Porzingis. Over Wembanyama. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. On defense, the Spurs. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Barnes grabs the miss.
When we talk about the importance of protecting the rim, right there, outstanding defense.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
The Celtics making a switch here. And again, San Antonio turns it over. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Here's Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. And they recover it. Over to the left wing. Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Wembanyama. Doesn't go that time. Boston leading by 3. Left side, Brown. pass to Cornette. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Hauser. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Paul with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Driving in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both free throws good from Paul.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston on top. They're up by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Spurs trail by 3. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembenyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Paul. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And how about CP finding space around the rim?
Tatum on the wing. Pass to Craig. A 3-pointer off the mark. San Antonio leading. Paul outside. Here's Wembanyama. Comes up empty down low.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
To the middle. Here's Horford. Banked in off the glass. Horford's got his first points in this one.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Hauser. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. It's so easy. In the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, left side. Fox, no good. Boston leading by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
to the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Cornet can't get it to go. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Down low. Here's Wembenyama.
Watch out. Wembenyama hammering that one home.
Inside. Here's Brown. Over Paul. Busted. No good that time either. Pass to Wembenyama. Back to Paul. Wembenyama down low. And Wembenyama throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's Paul. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis. This helps him get a lot of blocks like that one. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Back to Paul. Wembenyama outside. With a step back. And he can't bank that one in. Holiday with the 3. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Porzingis. From the arc. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 4. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Wembenyama, a screen. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Easy money for Wembenyama.
You have to be aware of Wembenyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. That's 7 points for Porzingis. To the paint. Nice D from Porzingis. Celtics trailed by 6. It's White on the wing. And there's the drive. Not going to go that time. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Spurs. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Wembenyama left side. Barnes outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A pass to Fox. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Celtics trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Wembenyama gets the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their
Fucking fine. Victor Wembanyama shake, bro.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Wembanyama looking it over. 6 to shoot. Over Porzingis. Wembanyama, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Outside Holiday. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Paul outside. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Wembanyama. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Pass to Brown. No one near him. Connects, the jumper drops.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Celtics trail by 8. Lets the 3 fly. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
And he nails the third. Spurs leading by 6. Paul looking over the floor. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Brown outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got 7.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A 3 from Wembanyama. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Spurs lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is...
The Celtics, 27.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the Spurs with possession. They've led by as much as 10. A pass to Fox. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 24.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 7-point differential. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Right side, Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. San Antonio with the rebound. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Al Paul. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Over Wembanyama. They grabbed their own miss. Count that bucket.
And that's simply Tatum making the hustle play, wanting it more than the opposition.
Inside, Wembanyama. An easy 2 points on the layup. 26 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And a new group in for the Celtics. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. If those words work, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
And the soft touch for a guy Porzingis' size. He shoots it so well from the mid-range.
Wembanyama, right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Holiday with the 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Wembanyama, a screen. Paul. Count that one. Paul's got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Outside Tatum. Releases. Misses the wing chair. San Antonio leading by 11. Paul outside. Wembanyama, a screen. Over in the corner, Barnes. The kick out to Fox. Spurs working the ball around now. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Austin with the ball. Outside Holiday. Rebounded by Castle.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for San Antonio.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Paul, no one around him. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg